It's not enough to just be really smart. And it's not enough to work hard. Not just working smart and working hard. There's another element that you need to do. Another element that needs to be a critical part of what you do in order to succeed. And that's what we're talking about in this episode of Agorapreneurs.
Welcome to Agorapreneurs, standing for liberty and freedom, all done peacefully. Now, here is your guide, Terry Brock.
Hi, I'm Terry Brock, and I'm your guide here as we talk about what's making a success for you as an entrepreneur and what you can do to get ahead. Matter of fact, I'm right here now in beautiful side here out in the suburbs of Atlanta and getting a chance to relax here. It's just, weather is just perfect. I mean, you can't see that on video, you can't feel that, but it's really nice. So Gina and I are up here visiting her mother and taking care of some business issues, and so we thought, hey, we're just going to operate from wherever we are. And we're right here. But I really wanted to share with you a thought that is important, and I learned really well reading a great book that I highly recommend called Edge, and it's written by a professor at Harvard University named Laura Huang. I think I'm pronouncing her name right, but if I'm not, please help me on that. But that is a dynamite book. She says you've got to get the edge, and too many of us think, well, if I just work hard and I study and I get a great product, that's going to do it. They'll like me then because, hey, I'll be really good. Well, that's not enough. Too many people have found out, someone's dropping a pipe over there, but many people have found out that they produce something really good, they do good work, but they still don't get far. But it takes more than that. It's got to be working smarter and harder. You got to put the two together, but there's a third element that is critical, and that is how you're going to play that. How are you going to do it? Robert Louis Stevenson said it very well. I'm paraphrasing here. He says, it's not a matter of life giving you a bad hand and you got a poor hand. What matters is that you can play whatever hand you're given very well. Don't expect it all to be just a wonderful deck of cards that you're going to get and get the hand that you're played to be just so perfect for you. No, it's not going to work that way. What you got to do is you got to say, okay, this is what I've got. This is who I am. These are the circumstances. Here's what I can change, which is some. There's a whole lot more, though, you're not going to be able to change. And so what you've got to do is say, all right, what can I do right now? You've heard me say many times that quote from Teddy Roosevelt, do what you can with what you've got right where you are. So find out about those ways that you can connect with others. And what that means is not just having the technical skill. I thought for a long time that I could do that. One of the things that I really liked about learning a little bit of programming in the MBA program back then when I went through it, we had to study a little bit of BASIC. That was the language back then. I know that was a long time ago. But it was BASIC, and I didn't know anything about it, but I looked at it as kind of a fun thing. And I really enjoyed it because it was like I could write this code, and I could write the code, and then it would do the program when I did it right. And then inevitably there was problems, and you had to work them out, and I'd go up to the lab assistant and say, what's on this? And they'd say, oh, you got to do this way or that way, try this. And I'd go back and try it, and sure enough, then that would work. And so it was a matter of working and adapting to where we were. Those that are writing code right now know what I'm talking about. But I had the idea of, well, if I just could write code really well, then I could make a lot of money. I wouldn't have to worry about getting along well with people because some people are a little bit rough to get along with. But I quickly learned, wait a minute, even the best programmers don't do as well as those programmers who are really good and can get along well with people. I think it was Andrew Carnegie, one of my heroes, a Scottish lad, and by the way, they say it Carnegie over in Scotland. So Andrew Carnegie, and when he said that he would pay very well for the person who he can find that will get along well with others. That opens up a world of possibilities for you. When you are working with others and you're seeing that. Matter of fact, one of the things I really enjoy about my partner, my life and business partner, Gina Carr, she gets along very well with others. She has done that all her life, and she's a magnetic personality. Hey, she attracted me to her, and she's able to work with groups from high school. I've seen what she did in high school, doing that, cheerleading and baton twirling, and then on into undergrad school. She was a leader in one of her sororities there in undergrad school at Georgia Tech as an engineer, woman engineer at Georgia Tech, and being a leader there. And then she went on to Harvard for MBA because, well, she didn't get into Georgia State like I did. She had to settle for Harvard, but that's okay. I still love her. But going to Harvard, she learned a lot, and now leading the Harvard classes. She had people telling her how they really enjoyed that. People like Jonathan Kraft, who is owner of the New England Patriots. He and his father, Robert corporate craft doing that. But he said, hey, I've been in a lot of these, but Gina, you did it right and everything. So Gina has the technical skills, but also the people skills. And I think it's that combination. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about how you can take that combination and make it work for you. How can you get the skills? Yes, you have to have that. If you have all personality, you'll just be a friendly person, but not going to go very far in business. What you need is that combination. Again, the magic is in the mix. That's the key. Have the technical skills that you need. Become real good with specialized knowledge. I did a program recently about Napoleon Hill's chapter called Specialized Knowledge in the book Think and Grow Rich. Marvelous book. And I'd go back and read that again if I were you. I love reading and rereading Think and Grow Rich because of the rich material that's in there and the good ideas. But have the competence, the specialized knowledge. Have the ability to work hard, put it together, work smart. Yes, you want both, not one or the other. Work smarter and harder, and then be able to creatively sell yourself, your ideas to others. Figure out how to get along, how to do that better. That book by Laura Wang called Edge, that Harvard Business School professor that she is, really good information. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think about this, and you can just drop me a note, terry@terrybrock.com, and I'll look forward to hearing from you. And this is a little bit different video, so let me know what you think about a different kind of video here where I'm outside in the realm here. When I'm looking around, matter of fact, you can look around and see the beautiful scenery back here in the suburbs and all the neighbors over there having a good time. It's a nice evening now as the sun is starting to go down, getting a little bit cloudy. Going to be a great day. I'll look forward to hearing from you. Drop me a note. Thank you very much for joining us today here on Agorapreneurs. We're all about your freedom, liberty, and being the entrepreneur that you are, reaching out to achieve the goals that you want. Whether you're an entrepreneur on your own or maybe operating within another enterprise or organization, whether you're a solopreneur or part of a much larger enterprise, we are here for you to help you get the skills and the technology, the right thinking of mind, right frame of mind, how to increase your connections, building those relationships in business that matter. Don't forget, we've got the 5K program, help you in creating content, no charge to you. You go over and you can look at that at terrybrock.com/5K. Notice the K is lowercase, and you'll be able to get that information, no charge, and you'll also be able to sign up for the newsletter that we send out, the Agorapreneurs Power Report, so you stay right up to date on what's going on. And if you need to reach me, my email is best way to get in touch with me, terry@terrybrock.com. Hey, thanks for being with me today. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.